built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Diffuse, mine it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. I sadly mistaken, I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take a few to lose. Built to win, applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Oh man, I had to. I had my bad. I had to have something here.
I guess we can on that first of all.
Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. We have a great episode for y'all today. As y'all see, we have the best panel of the NFL season going on right now. I know y'all heard the Cowboys yesterday. Y'all heard the Steelers. Y'all heard all these teams come through all off season. But y'all been waiting for the number one panel on R2L. And that's the Commanders. I got three of my guys with me, diehard Commanders fans. I got my boy Mark, I got my boy Decorious, and I got my boy Mike. How you doing, fellas?
All right.
Doing good. It's always a pleasure to be back on R2L.
Glad to be back. Another season, another 2025 season. Can't wait.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Let's go. So look, y'all, before we get into the topics, obviously, we're going to preview the Commanders season. We're going to give y'all our off-season grades, obviously talking about what happened in the off-season. A lot happened. We've been busy the last 2 years, fellas. We've been busy. So we're going to talk about the off-season. JD5, second year coming into the season. Some people see a drought coming, and some people see a sprout coming, right? So we're going to give our prediction on his expectations for this upcoming season. We got the schedule for y'all. We're going to put it up on the screen so we all can see it. And we're going to go game by game. And we're going to let y'all know who's winning and who's losing these games. And lastly, we're going to end it with some bold predictions. Some people, bold predictions came true. We're going to visit that too, but we're going to give y'all some new ones. But look, make sure y'all follow us, subscribe on all of our social media platforms. You can follow us everywhere at Refuse to Lose Sports or R2L Sports. Like the video while you're watching and share this episode with anybody, especially a Commander fan or an NFC East fan. You know, we need the haters in the chat too. And send it to them so they can come on and watch this show live with you, because we can see all the comments that you guys be putting out throughout the show. Shout out to Daniel for being the first comment. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Got Tomo in the comments. I knew somebody was going to say something, but we will let the views say who panel was the best. I'm not going to lie, Tomo. Right now, y'all number one. They number one, y'all, the Cowboys, right? But we're going to pass that tonight. And here I knew something was going to happen right here. The Corey sounded like he on a jail call. I knew that was coming, right? And shout out to Redwood. Okay, got Mike got some folks in the comments. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. But before we do the show started, we gotta kick it off with my boy Dave. You know what he does when he not here or here. We gotta turn up one time. Up. You know, Dave won't get mad at me if I don't do that, so I gotta make sure we get out the way. But let's kick it off, like I promised y'all, with the off season. All right, we got to talk about the offseason. Like I said, it's been a busy offseason. Let me switch it up for y'all real quick. There we go. Man, trades, re-signs. People came back on one-year deals. Draft was pretty good. Some people popping up from the draft in the preseason. But we got to give it a letter grade. All right, and we're going to kick this off with Decorious. Backstage, Decorious, I got a lot to say about the offseason. You know, we got some contract negotiations that didn't fall through yet. I mean, it's a lot been going on this all season with the Commanders. So Decorious, you kick us off. What's your letter grade for the Commanders off season?
I'll give it a C plus. I'll give it a C plus. They made some pretty good signings, especially with Debo Samuel in the offensive line. However, I do have some questions at aging. We're considered maybe the oldest team in the NFL right now, and that's a bit concerning a little bit. Especially you draft. I mean, you brought back players that were there last year, but at the same time, you didn't do anything in the back half of your wide receiver corps. Like, just say, if instance, if Terry goes down, who do you have to basically replace him? Your biggest weakness is, I would say, the offensive, the wide receiver corps and your edge rusher. I thought maybe losing Dante Fowler may have hurt it a little bit. Bringing in Von Miller, okay, but I'm not convinced. You brought in Kinlaw. I thought maybe it was, just to show up the run defense, but still, you overpaid him just a little bit. And the safety position, Will Harris, I'm not impressed. And then, like I said, your best acquisition is your offensive line. So it's still some questions there, as far as the defensive wise a little bit. Your secondary probably be the best thing on defense, maybe your linebacking course, but D-line's a question mark, wide receiver's a question mark, especially with Terry's situation. So I give it a C plus.
I got a lot to say about that.
Yeah, same.
Go ahead, Mark.
I got a lot to say about that. Look, first and foremost, I'm not gonna give us a C plus. I'll give us a B plus. The only reason I don't give us an A minus is because of the Terry situation, like trying to handle that situation. All season we did good, man. They built they're protecting Jayden Daniels. They got they got probably the second or third best offensive lineman in the league on the team now with Larry Tunsil. We had a gym last year with Brandon Coleman. We got Sam Cosmi coming back. We signed Debo Samuels. We did a lot in the offseason for the offense to protect Jayden Daniels. We got even drafting the running back that we drafted to get more help around Jayden Daniels. So I mean, I don't think they did, and I think offensively, even if Terry didn't play, we'd still be a top 5 offense. Even if Terry wasn't playing on our team. Yes, I believe. Defensively, I think that's where things going to get a little shaky. Okay, I know in the backstage I was talking about the corners that we have. I like Amos, I like Lattimore, I like Sarenstale, but it's just after that, the cornerback room got to get a little better because EJ Vigors, Noah Igbenogany, Bobby Price, 3 of the worst corners probably in the league right now, and they all on the same team, and they on the field at the same time. So that's not a good situation. The Bengals was carving us up yesterday. I mean, not even yesterday, a couple of days ago when we played the Bengals, they was carving them up. Every touch pass or every big completion they had, Bobby Price. Every time somebody running across the middle, catching the ball, walking, and with yak after the catch, Noah Igbenogany. Every time somebody throwing it deep or trying to throw it over somebody's head, EJ Vigors. All 3 of them was the only reason that we even lost yesterday. Outside of that, I think the pass rush is going to be a lot better than what it was. I know our starters haven't played. All our starters on the offensive line, the defensive line haven't played yet. We haven't seen Von Miller rush the quarterback yet. We haven't. I know we've seen Dorrance Armstrong, and I'm not a big fan of him myself, but I do like the beef that we got up in the middle. No Diddy. I do like the players that we got, like Kinlaw. We got run stoppers, which we was bad at last year. We got pressure on the quarterback, which we was bad at last year. So we improved on the defensive line. It's just that I don't know how improved it was going to be, and it's just everything has got to mesh together right. But it's offensively, we B minus because we ain't signed Terry, but offensively by itself, we are great already. I want you to know that we got LJ 2, we got JD 5 already. We got Lamar Jackson last year on our team as a rookie. That's what we got. So I mean, offensively we are great. I just want you to know that.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Go ahead.
Like I said, if McLaurin goes down, hypothetically hold out or injury, do you trust Debo Samuel to be your top receiver?
I trust our receivers. I like Jalen Lane. You can say I like Luke McCaffrey coming into his second season. If I know he's not getting the ball thrown to him, but I was watching the all 22s and bruh is open. He's 7-11 right now. So I like if Terry
I'm
don't come
hearing
back, I
bad
think
things
we
about
will
him.
be. Look, I said the same thing about Downey Brown until he came on last year. He right now Luke McCaffrey last game against the Bengals, 7-11. They ain't throwing the ball. He was 7-11. He had a touchdown pass and all type 7-11 all game. I'm telling you. So
Okay.
we're gonna I like our offense. Like I really do. If Terry don't play, we are still great. And even if Terry plays and comes back, I hope he jail with everything that's going on. But offensively, I have no doubt. Running backs, receivers, line, I have no doubt about the offense at all. None.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mike.
So for me, I mean, y'all pretty much said everything. Honestly, I'm with Mark on that grade level. I wasn't at a C. I was more like at a B plus, kind of leaning on that A minus. But again, that McLaurin signing is kind of like, yeah, it's putting us in a bind for real. In all honesty, I feel like his presence says a lot to the team and to that organization. So, definitely big on McLaurin getting signed, but like everybody said, man, offensively, especially that O line, they put a lot around Jayden this season. I was actually shocked to see that we was going to get Larry Thompson. I didn't see that even coming up. That just came out of the blue. I was shocked that the Texans even let him go. I'm like, oh, all right, bet, say less. So that was a big plus, and also in that draft, picking up Josh Connerly. I mean, listen, that just tells you a lot right there. They putting the pieces out there to protect Daniels. As far as the receivers, I ain't gonna hold you. Debo wasn't really on my radar as somebody I wanted to come to the Commanders. I was more leaning towards Higgins and honestly Metcalf. Those were my two top picks. I thought they were gonna go for.
I wanted
Obviously,
Higgins.
you, listen. I thought that was the calling right there. That was a no brainer to go for him. But they pulled the trigger on Debo early in the offseason. Like we're talking April. The season was just ended. For real. So it's like they I guess they see something in Debo. My thing is hopefully he can hold up majority of the season. I mean, he suffered a massive injury last season that sidelined him for the majority of the season. So it's like, will he be really effective for the longevity for 17 games? I don't know. We'll see. Also, I know Joe had pointed to it as far as the flexibility across the depth in the roster, especially with the vet guys like Bobby Wagner and Zach Ertz. These guys actually, with the flexibility with the cap, they coming back for another year. So obviously they see something in this team that they could be a potential Super Bowl, or if not, make it to the Super Bowl and become champions. You feel me? So I'm putting that out there right now. A title's coming to DC. Just let y'all know. My biggest concern is obviously the defense. Again, I mean, it's cool that we got Von Miller, but I mean, we're not getting that Von Miller from the Broncos. Are we getting that one? Are we getting that kind of Von Miller, or are we gonna get that Buffalo style, Von Miller? So, and he's kind of wishy-washy. I wish we would do something with Trey Hendrickson. He's still sitting out there. He's looking for a bag. I'm kind of worried about our pass rush for real. These past two preseason games, I'm a little concerned, especially with that time of possession. I ain't never seen our defense like that on the field for so long. You know what I'm saying? It was so hard for them to get off the field. They get them 30 long drives and then turn around, here come a first down. So it's like, bro, what? Are we doing this again? Are we going through this again with the defense? So, I had high expectations for this defense to, be better and do better. But it's like, we gotta see that consistency moving forward for real. But like I said, outside of that, I feel like this offseason was a big plus. I don't feel like it was like shot in the foot for real. They brought it. They came with it. And like I said, I'm super excited about this offense. I mean, just looking at the beginning of the Bengals game when it looked good, they was able to score with ease. They moved that ball down the field with no problem. So I see that this offense is going to be like that, most definitely. And it's going to be another magical season, just like last season. And it's going to start with 85.
So question. So okay, so y'all not concerned. You and Mark are not concerned that we're the oldest team in the NFL. You're not concerned about our pass rushing abilities. Like outside of Von Miller, who do you trust that will rush the
I actually
passer?
am. So I probably should have clarified that. So I am concerned about our pass.
Okay.
I mean the interior run stopping, no problem. Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna clog that up. But as far as
Right.
causing pressure just with a front four, like prime example, I don't want to use the other team, but the Giants D line is legit.
Yeah.
They are a problem. They could cause havoc just with those four. We needed something like that to mirror what they got going on. I don't see that from our team. I don't see that from our D line. I feel like that's going to be a struggle. To cause that kind of pressure, I feel like it's going to be a lot for the defense. So yeah.
Man,
Do you trust our corners? I mean, that's the best we got.
Well,
Outside
from
the
what
linebackers, that's the best we got.
So from what I've heard about Lattimore, I had high hopes when he came over here, but it's like he's getting cooked. Oh no, we gotta. It's iffy. It's iffy. I will say. It just needs to be better. Now Trey Amos, that dude's gonna be a dog. I feel like he's gonna be a threat. He's gonna be a lockdown corner over there. As the season progresses, but it's going to take some time with this defense throughout the season to get it right.
And I always say I didn't like Joe Witt's scheme. I said that since last year. I wish Dan Quinn ran the defense, but oh well. But I never liked the Joe Witt's scheme. I already said that since last year.
All right. So I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Where did we get worse at?
D-line.
D-line.
How do we get worse? How we get worse in D-line?
Edge rush.
Pass rush. I said it. Dante Fowler, Jonathan
Allen. Okay. First of all, Jonathan Allen he didn't play most of the year last year.
Played like 2 games.
And we made to the NFC Championship game, right? So let's get out of it. Let's scratch him off. Dante Fowler, although he had a good season with the pass rush, he was an undersized lineman, so he did not help us in the run game. He was a good pass rusher, but when it comes to the run defense, he wasn't a huge factor to that. He's an undersized lineman. So that's why I think bringing in Von Miller was key for that, because he's a terrific pass rusher. But when it comes to stopping the run, we beefed up the D line, like Mark said. We went and got big guys, Dedrick Wise, Eddie Goldman, what's the name? Javon Kinlaw. So we are bigger in the middle. So I feel like our run defense should be better. You also got Newton, who's I already see a lead for him already, right?
I see a lead in him too.
You got him. You still got Deron Payne. So I feel like we should have a better run defense. And then the secondary. Did we get better in the secondary?
Hold on. But you said the D-line, y'all picked D-line. You said, I'm sorry, Joe, you said the D-line has gotten better. Yes, we gotten better in the run defense perspective. Interior. But you
not on the edge.
On your edges, because you lost a 10.5 sack person last year for a 5 sack last year and older. That's improving.
What did Dante Fowler do before he had a 10.5 sacks?
Okay, he didn't do nothing, but when he came here, he had 10 sacks.
Wasn't he backing up like a backup in Dallas at the time? So he really
that is correct.
He had his opportunity. He had his opportunity with Atlanta, and he had his opportunity with Jacksonville.
I'm not trying to kill.
I'm not killing him at all.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But
he ain't got a resume like Von Miller. Don't try to put him up like Dante Fowler is an upgrade. I mean, Von Miller's a downgrade from Dante Fowler.
Exactly.
At his age, yes, he is.
But
even at his age, he's now. Who had more pressures last year?
Okay, hold on. I don't care about the. Okay, I get what you're saying, but in terms of sacking the quarterback, putting the quarterback on the ground, I'd rather have Dante Fowler.
like 4 of them sacks that Dante Fowler had was the quarterback just falling. He touching them first.
That still
Not like
counts
him
as
getting
sack.
pressure on the quarterback.
That still counts as sack.
I mean, just letting you know that's not doing anything. That's not
Are you going?
helping the
Okay,
team.
so you're telling me that you're going to actually put your faith in Von Miller and Frankie Louvu to put their hand in the dirt and go after the quarterback? Because it sounds like that's what Frankie Louvu is your best bet.
You talking over Dante Fowler? Yes, I will.
Yes.
On Von Miller.
You gotta realize Dante Fowler.
You think Dante Fowler's so great?
And then the money he was asking for also. So my thing is this. I think it's okay to move on for Dante Fowler and get guys like Deebo Samuels, get guys like DJ Wise, Javon Kinlaw, like have enough money to get Jonathan Jones. See, that's another thing, the secondary. The issue really is our run defense and our secondary at times. That's the issue on our defense. Did we
Our
not
secondary
get
was top 10.
because everybody was running the ball on us? That's why.
It doesn't matter. It was still top 10.
That stat is overrated, bro. I'm sorry. Our secondary was suspect.
That was with Ben St. Juice and half of Forbes, and Lattimore wasn't even a game much. He only came in the playoffs, and we were still top 10.
So did we get better in the secondary?
Yes.
Okay, so my whole thing is when you spoke to Decorious, it was a bunch of I don't like this and I don't like that, I didn't like this. My thing is
I said the secondary was better. I said the secondary was better. I said the secondary was the strength of our defense outside the linebackers position. I said the D line was weak. Now, the safety position is a little question mark, but the D line is the weakest of our defense.
So do you think overall we got worse on the D line?
Yes.
Because we lost Dante Fowler? Are you serious?
And Jonathan Allen, yes.
Jonathan Allen barely played last year. He got hurt against the Ravens. He barely played last year. He got hurt in week 6.
And when he played, he ain't do nothing.
I would say Jonathan Allen.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. When Jonathan Allen went down last year, who were getting the sacks? It wasn't Payne. It wasn't Jonathan Newton. It was the edge rushers. And sometimes Darius Armstrong or Ceylon Farrell when he was healthy. None of the interiors like Newton or Payne or Mathis when he was with us for Daniel Mathis, the interiors were not getting sacks or getting pressure after Allen was gone or was injured.
So we want
Exactly.
No. I don't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with that.
Let's talk about the run defense.
I mean, me respectfully, like I said, it looked like we beefed up more towards the interior, but we never really addressed the outside portion of it. Because think about it. Let's look at it. So do you trust right now Dorrance Armstrong to make a play on that outside? Because to me, he don't look like a edge rushing DN. He's more of an interior inside
rusher
lineman.
Right? Yeah, he don't even look like an edge.
But he's classified as that, though.
I think overall we got better on the D line based on what we had most of last year.
Armstrong had last year?
He had 5 sacks last year. Louisville had 8, and Fowler had 10.5.
Okay, so again, losing Fowler, losing Allen, and losing I forgot who else. Our pass rush, especially in the interior, gone down. Like I said, the run defense, we beefed up the interior as run defense. I'll give it a grade up on that. But our pass rush in the edges, we've gotten weak. I'm sorry, even with Von Miller, he's old. I don't trust him. He 5 sacks last year and he was injured.
I think you're overrating Jonathan Allen impact last year. Jonathan Allen, did he flash across the screen last year at all? He had 3 sacks.
You keep saying Jonathan Allen's name. What did he do last year?
Like he showed up against the Browns. Who didn't show up against the Browns against Deshaun Watson? He showed up against the Giants. Who did? I'm dead serious. Against like the Bengals, against the Bengals, the Ravens, the Falcons. Jonathan Allen, I didn't. I'm sorry about the Falcons. Sorry, the Bengals, the Buccaneers. Who else? He didn't flash across my screen.
You put top tier, not top tier, but good quarterbacks, like you just said, Joe Burrow, the Baker Mayfields. You played top tier quarterbacks, and you couldn't put pressure on them. And this is another reason why I said I don't like Joe and Steve.
That was
He
Jonathan
put
Allen.
pressure on Baker
He couldn't
Mayfield.
put
We
pressure
didn't get
on
home.
Jonathan Allen.
I'm talking about Jonathan Allen, but my whole thing is this. You feel like we got worse because we cut a guy who been hurt since week 6. Remind you, he been hurt since week 6, and we made it to the NFC Championship game. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, that's not a big loss. We cut ties from him, and he's getting older, and he came off he had an injury, bro. So we moved on for that, and then we lost one D lineman, Fowler. Yes, he led our team in sacks. All right, main issue though, we addressed, which was the run defense. We addressed that. We were second to last in rushing yards allowed per attempt. We were second to last in rushing yards allowed per game, and we addressed that, and we got better at that. Now, what we get? I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm gonna get 10.5 like Fowler, but I'm happy that we addressed our biggest issue on defense, which was the run defense. That's why I feel like overall we got better on the D line overall.
Okay, so do you trust? Listen real carefully. Do you trust that our secondary can hold the receivers and have a lot of coverage sacks in this year's season?
See, I don't think losing Fowler mean that we're gonna have the worst pass rush in the NFL. I don't think Fowler is super special. I feel like he took advantage. I mean, Dan Quinn's king. I mean, he was a part of. That's what he was. I'm sorry, and we replaced him with Von Miller, who's an elite pass rusher still to this day. He's a top pressure getter in the NFL, right?
We're gonna revisit this topic.
We definitely will. We definitely will. So
I'm concerned in the pass rushing position. I'm very concerned. Now, run defense, no concern. Pass rush, I'm concerned.
And also with the cornerbacks, we got better in the cornerbacks. We got better. Our third best corner can be Marshall Lattimore. I can live with that. And we got another veteran, John Jones, who's solid also. Like
I'm not saying something bad about Will Harris. Like,
and then,
Will Harris is.
I actually like Will Harris.
I gotta look at Will Harris highlights. Maybe I'm overreacting with that. That's why I say questionable. I like Quan Martin. I love Quan Martin. I don't know who Will Harris is. That's why I say I gotta look at more highlights. I wish they had kept Jeremy Chin. That's what I'm mad about.
Right, do you forget when Jeremy Chin missed a daggone tackle against Eckhart Barkley on the first play of the play? Hey, Jeremy Chin, bro, he had moments, but he's replaceable, bro. He's replaceable. And have you seen Will Harris last year with the Saints? I'm not saying
he don't know who Will Harris is.
I'm not saying Will Harris is a good replacement. He's a good replacement for Jeremy Chin. It's not like we got worse with that. That's how I'm looking at it.
Okay.
All right. It's a good trade-off. And then also, all right, now, and then on top of that, I know we talk about protecting Jayden Daniels. The offensive line, yes, we're going to protect JD5, but it's mainly for our rushing attack. Our rushing attack fell off once we got injuries on the O-line. Bringing in Jonathan Connolly, who we drafted this year, was part of the offseason. Bringing in Laremy Tunsil was part of the offseason. I mean, our rushing attack is just going to get better. And also bringing in Bill, who was a 7th rounder. That's why I don't think a C is a good grade for us. Like, we like, the only thing you could probably say we got worse at is if you really think Dante Fowler is that guy, that's the only part of our defense you can say we got worse. But every else in our team, we got better in every single category.
But Joe, I never attacked the offense. I only attacked the defense.
Even on the defense, we got better in secondary. We got better in the rush defense. The only thing you're talking about is because we lost Dante Fowler. It's a C. It's like, we got better in every category.
Not only that. I said wide receiver position after McLaurin, after Debo. Who do you have? Who do you trust?
Okay. See, that's what I'm confused about.
Jeremy Lane is unproven. Jeremy Lane, he looks promising, but he's unproven. Go ahead.
Decorious, we don't have infinite income, man. Like it's only so much you can do in the offseason. Y'all talking about getting T. Higgins to DK Metcalf. Do y'all see what DK Metcalf getting paid? And y'all say you're talking about we need to pay Terry too? Like, come on, man. Like, we can't go out and pay a receiver while filling in all these other holes. We can't do that. So what we do, we brought back Noah Brown, who is a serviceable receiver. I know he's injured right now. Jayden Lane looked really good so far in training camp, and he looked good in the preseason. You brought in Debo. Y'all can kill Debo all you want. In the Cliff Kingsbury offense, he's going to be a weapon. He is.
He's a bigger version of Curtis Samuel.
And he's going to who?
He's a bigger version.
I think that's a disrespect to Debo. I really think he's better than Curtis Samuel, bro. Let's not do that to him.
I say he's a bigger version than Curtis Samuel. That's what I said.
But he's better though. He's better than Curtis Samuel. I agree. Okay, he's better. All right. So my thing is I like what we did, but with the resources we had, and Terry's coming back. Like Terry on the PUP list. Ron Rivera. Dan Quinn in the get out of my head. Dan Quinn in the press conference talked about that right now. He's ramping up. He talked about that today. He's ramping up. The media might not see him, but he's working. They say his ankle is fine and everything, even though his ankle was always fine. We don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. So and then on top of that, we brought back key guys that were key. And in this whole age thing. Now don't get me wrong, Bobby Wagner, like Von Miller and Zach Ertz. Okay, that's basically it, right? Which are valuable positions, right? The oldest team we are is 27. The youngest team is 24. I mean, how big is this? We acting like we 30 and everybody else 24. It's not that whole age thing is overrated. The Lions are the fourth oldest team. Are the Lions back? Nobody's talking about that. Like, so my thing is that whole age thing. I'm not worried about that for real. I'm not worried about that. So I think that we got better everywhere. And if you want to pull on the Dante Fowler thing, that still don't make us a C. I give it a B plus, like Mark and Mike said.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you got to look at the situation too. This is the first big contract negotiation of the whole, the Commanders, the first one. Okay, let him get anything, and you 30 years old, demanding $30 million is a lot. I know Terry did everything for us, and we should pay him just because, but. Like, if we want to win, we can't do that. We can't be nice. We can't do what the Wizards did. That's what you're asking for. We doing what the Wizards did with like Gilbert Arenas, John Wall. After they, we paid them max contracts after we seen that they was like I ain't gonna say done, but they not the same as they used to be. That's what the Wizards do, and I'm not trying to take that path as well. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, let me ask you this: Are you okay? You say you're not concerned with age, but in developments, especially the draft pick we had last year, I can name you 3 names that I heard as basically disappointing. Luke McCaffrey, Ben Sinnott, and McGee.
McGee been hurt.
3 names,
he been hurt.
Concerned.
He's been hurt.
McGee was hurt. Luke McCaffrey, he's going to come up this year more than he was last year. I get
definitely.
that.
See, Luke McCaffrey worries me. I'm not going to lie.
I like Luke McCaffrey. If y'all watch the all 22s from last game, watch every route that he run. Every route that he run.
And do you think Brandon Coleman is gone?
No. Do I think he's gone?
Sure.
He's been hurt too.
That's my point. All the people we drafted last year are disappointments so far.
Brandon Coleman is not a disappointment. What are you talking about?
He was good last year.
He was very good.
But he's been injured.
He just got injured.
And the thing is, we got like 5 new offensive linemen just so
he was supposed to be our future. He was supposed to be our future left tackle, but we end up getting Tunsil. Why?
Because he was available. That's why. Do you hear Anna Peters? Anna Peters said that they didn't have prepare for Tunsil. Texans called them, and they said, "What? Okay, what do you want?" Like they took advantage of the opportunity. That's what happened.
What?
Right.
I'm just saying.
They go out and say we need to get a left tackle. They called.
They called.
Hey, this is imagine somebody on the phone like, "Oh yeah, I got Jameson Williams," but then you're like, "Oh, CD Lamb is available." What? I don't care.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, CD.
I mean, look at the Lakers got LeBron. Luke, what? Luke? Bring Luke over here. We'll take Luka. So. Bruh,
with Sam Cosmi out for half the season, who's gonna take a spot at right
guard? Aren't they moving? Where are they moving Coleman? Brandon Coleman is getting moved to right guard, right?
Yeah, no, right guard.
You sure?
Right?
Yeah.
I think he is. Yeah.
They get shut the O line like crazy. They got a lot of pieces for the O line now. Like
because you got Tunsil, you got LeGrady, you got the center from Dallas, Then you got Wiley and no, is it Wiley? Is Wiley? No, is
Yeah.
it Carl?
Wiley was the right tackle.
We still got Trent Scott too. So
Yeah, we still got Trent Scott and we got
still
okay.
have a lot of
the
players.
Duke and the Chiefs. Get his name.
Paul.
Wiley,
What's his name?
Andrew Wiley.
Oh my gosh.
No, Paul. His last name Paul.
Oh, he's on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
Okay, so right guard. Oh, Allegretti.
Allegretti.
I thought it was left guard.
Allegretti. No, left guard is Brandon Coleman. So I thought he was right guard, but so left guard is Brandon Coleman.
Okay, all right.
And yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, I'm confident. That's fine.
So I think am I saying O-line gonna be top 2 in the NFL? But it's an upgrade.
No, I think that O-line is top 5. That O-line is top 5.
It might be. We gotta see.
That O-line is top 5. Now that's the best thing we got throughout the whole. Well, outside of JD5, but that's the best position we have outside of quarterback.
Yeah, Payne, big run stopper. Shout out to Devon Payne. All right, y'all. So we spent a lot of time on the all season, but it was worth it. It was worth it.
Yeah.
All right? It was worth it.
Yeah.
But anybody else want to add? But look, my last words for this section though, we lost Fowler, Jonathan Allen, and Jeremy Chan, but we gained. On the defense, we gained Dedrick Wise, Javon Kinlaw, Eddie Goldman, Will Harris, John Jones, Trey Amos, who else? Von Miller. I mean, come on, man. And then offensively, we just got better. I mean, we gotta get rid of our number 1 running back. We don't need him no more.
Look at him.
We still got that guy.
Okay, we
still got that guy. As long as we got that guy, we're good. You know,
Who's that running back for 3rd and 1 and goals? Who's that gonna be? Is it gonna be McNichols?
No,
so
it could be McNichols. It could be Rodriguez.
It could be Rodriguez too.
It could be Bill.
I think Rodriguez.
We got
any of them.
We get rid of Brian Robinson.
We still got Austin Eckler.
Austin. And we still got Austin. Yeah.
Say nothing about Austin. He was 50% of our off. Well, not 50%.
And we got Debo.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that. Like he's tough.
Yeah, that's true.
We good, man. We good.
That's why I called him a gadget receiver.
Man, I wish Tom and Dave was here to do the comments, man. I'm missing all the comments. It's hard to do the comments and talk with y'all. All right, let's go to our next topic. So we gotta talk about JD5, the future or the now, however you want to say it. But Jayden Daniels, he had an awesome rookie year. We all know that, and we gotta talk about his expectations. I know Mike want to start this one off. So we're going to talk about expectations and give some stats predictions for Jayden Daniels. So Mike, go ahead and kick us off.
Man, listen, I'm gonna just say last season was like the most. I got a grin on my face. That's how that's how it was, man. It's just magical to see, that dude ball, man. I mean, he put in the most impressive rookie campaign for that season. Like you said, offensive rookie of the year with the Pro Bowl honors. You know what I'm saying? Setting records, and completion percentage, rushing yards, and late game fourth quarter scores.
Woo!
You know what I mean? He was out there. With all that and getting to the NFC Championship, let me tell you something. He got to move up from there. I mean, we look at his stats from last season. What was he? We'll say he threw over 3,500 passing yards, 25 TDs. He hit 891 rushing yards with 6 rushing TDs. It's gonna get better than that, and he's gonna get challenged like that. I think he can push for over 4,000 yards passing. I'm thinking 30 plus TDs. He might be up there with the running backs hitting almost 1,000. I mean, he was close last year, so I don't see why he can't do it this year. But I mean, he just moves up from there. I don't see him having a slump as most people are fearing he would go into a sophomore slump. Like I said, with the pieces that he got around him, it's just people are believing in this. They believe in 5, and I feel like his expectation is going to be up there. And I just don't see him like coming off of that. I honestly feel like he's going to be the talk and being a top 5 quarterback, moving forward. I see in the top 10 that we did a while back, I had him ranked 6. I mean, there's guys I feel like it's better than him currently, but over time, I think he's going to be up there and be in that talk.
That's good. Okay, it's a lot. Okay, so he I mean, that's like an MVP. I'm just saying, it's like an MVP.
Hey, listen,
So
that's
we're gonna
what
get to that.
we push that. I mean, he's showing it at the MVP. He's showing it, and I think he can get it done. I think he can get it done.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to you, Mark.
All right. Expectations. JD, I'm saying you have MVP year. I'm saying the MVP year, and it's not going to be because of like the most yards or the most. It's going to be because of like efficiency and wins. Efficiency and wins. It's going to be. I think JD Fab probably get like 4,200 yards, 30 touchdowns. Passing 30 passing touchdowns. He gonna get probably like 37, 38 overall. But I'm saying 30 passing touchdowns. I do see like I do think this is MVP campaign right here. And I don't see a sophomore slump coming because JD ain't did nothing but keep keep straight on the road. The tunnel, he can't tunnel vision throughout the all season. He wasn't worried about nobody else for real. So he got stronger. He weighed more. He weighed 220 now, I think. So I mean, he ain't slim as he used to be. He got stronger. He can throw with more velocity. Nice. He can throw farther than he did last season. Throw with more velocity. So my quarterback been working. He's been not only been working, but he's been like doing mental reps too with the VR set and watching more film. Like preparing. Like he's so MVP campaign. I'm ready for the season to start for real. I'm tomorrow. Let's get it. It's like that.
Let's get it, man.
And I will say, just to piggyback off of that, that just shows his growth, within just this time span. I mean, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty, I mean, I know some players might do this, but this guy was up, 5 a.m, and he was actually doing walkthroughs and actually out there. So you can see he's driven into this, like he's all in. And then we also can't forget, we get shout out to his mom. We saw a lot of clips of his mom out there, especially him sitting with Juju. So she don't want him like taking his eyes off the prize. You know what I'm saying? He got to get a ring first, and then he can play later. So I'm saying. But nah, he's so locked in for real. So it just shows the kind of man he is.
Just so we can, he said, we're not going to get MVP running, 40 times a game. That's what Kev just said. It's like a comment back. We don't just because we're good at running don't mean we got to run it 40 times a game, Kev.
Right.
Like we're not y'all. We can throw the ball whenever we want. We're not y'all. We don't have to run the ball 40 times a game throughout the season like y'all do. But yeah, y'all can continue. My bad.
All right, go ahead, Decorious.
Y'all say 40,000 passing yards? That's a lot.
4,000.
Man,
4,000.
4,000. I mean, 4,000. I'm sorry, 4,000. I don't see 4,000. I see more like 3,500. Something similar to last year, 3,500. His touchdown numbers will go up from 25 to I say 30, but I feel as though we're going to run the ball a lot. And with JD5 getting bulked up, and you say, wait, what, 229 now? I have a feeling he's going to run the ball more, and that's what I'm afraid of. And so he had 881 rushing yards last year. He led the team
891
rushing. 891. I have a strong, funny feeling that he may lead us in rushing again, especially now that Brian Robinson is gone. It's going to be gone. So
run back committee.
Yeah.
I'll get to run back committee.
My bold prediction. I wait till later, but I don't think he will be running for that many yards. Like you think.
I mean, I think he's going to run for 1,000. I really do.
1,000.
I hate to say it. I mean, it can be done. A handful of quarterbacks have done that. So I don't see JD5, not being exclusive on this. So I see us run the ball a lot. I say 30 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 3,500 yards, and 11 touchdowns in rushing.
Okay. First, before I go, let me address his comment. First, he said, "Stop." Shout out to Jermaine Wood. I appreciate you for tuning in. Stop. It's the scheme of Cliff's. Let's see what he is when Cliff leaves. And then he put this. But remember, Kyler Murray ran that same scheme first. How's Kyler doing now? Did you know that Kyler Murray had his worst year in his rookie year? What are you you talking
That's what
about?
I'm saying.
I mean, the man had the lowest completion percentage. He lost the most games his rookie year. He had the most turnovers he ever had. He had the least amount of yards per game. I mean, come on, bro.
Didn't they win
That's a
6
bad
games that
example.
year?
I mean,
I
if
think like
you telling me J85 worst years last year, then I'm cool. That's all I got.
Right. Right.
All right, now back to the program, regular schedule program. All right, so this how I got J85 having an MVP type season, obviously, right? So I'm with y'all. I don't think he's gonna throw for 4,000 yards. I think if he throw for 4,000 yards, he could potentially have one of the greatest unicorn seasons in NFL history if he throw for 4 grand. All right, but I'm gonna say 3,500. Oh my man, shout out to Tomo in the back doing the comment. Shout out to Tomo. All right, so 3,500 passing yards, but I got him throwing 35 passing touchdowns. All right, so I can see a lot of red zone touchdowns. Right, so 3,500 passing yards, 35 touchdowns, around 5-6 interceptions, 68% to 70% completion percentage. He had 69 last year. And I could see 1,000 rush yards. Remember, he had close to 900 last year, and he basically only played. He missed a whole game and a half. And he had almost 900 rushing yards, and he really started running the ball more towards the end of the year. So now, obviously, the Bucs game he ran a lot. The Giants game he ran a lot, but he kind of cooled off until like late in the year when he started to take over in late in games, stuff like that. So I can't see him getting close to 1,000. So I'm gonna just run on to 1,000.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say like 5 rushing TDs. So 3,500 passing yards, 35 passing touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 68 to 70% completion percentage, 1,000 rushing yards, and 5 rushing TDs. So I got my man looking sweet this year. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, you the yeah. How y'all seen that schedule? Come on, man. He just switching.
And you only give him 5 rushing touchdowns, Joe?
I can see more. I can see more Decorious, but
he had 6 last season.
Yeah, he had 6 last year. I could definitely see more, but I wasn't trying to go crazy, because that's 40 touchdowns. That's 40 touchdowns. You know what I mean? So
I gave him 45. I
can see it.
I gave him 40 touchdowns total.
Hey, I was just being modest. I was just being, I was just trying to chill. I was thinking like my man right here, 7. Like, he had 6 last year, 7 to 10. Cause look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Lamar Jackson's second year.
Okay.
All right. So when Lamar Jackson won MVP, he had 36 passing touchdowns. He had 3,100 passing yards. I think J85 would do more than that. He also had 6 interceptions. I think 6 interceptions, and he had 7 rushing touchdowns. But he had like 1,200 rushing yards, and he won MVP. You know what I mean? Because they had a #1 record, and he led the league in touchdown passes. So I can see, with all the weapons we got, I think in the red zone we're gonna be really good in the red zone. I think J85 is gonna rack up them stats in the red zone. So all right, let's see it. Is that time?
I'm on the schedule. Yeah, for that bag.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, then we waiting. I want to hear this.
Let's get it. Let's get to the schedule. All right,
we saw a preview last. We saw a preview yesterday. What Joe said. So.
Hey, Tomo, don't be hating, Tomo. Don't hate, bro. I showed y'all love in your panel, all right? Don't hate, Tomo, all right? Don't hate. All right. So let's get to the schedule. Are y'all ready?
Let's get it.
This is the fun part.
Let's get it.
Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm curious to see what y'all gonna say. All right, people in the chat, feel free to give us y'all wins and losses as we go through the games. We want to hear y'all thoughts also. All right. Game number 1. For opening game, we play at home against the New York Giants. This is the game where we induct Santana Moss into the Ring of Honor. All right. So, who y'all got winning?
Dub.
Easy. Long as it ain't Jackson Dart.
You ain't gonna play that in the background.
As long as it ain't Jackson Dart.
I'm scared of Dart.
I mean,
I'm scared of Dart.
But I will say this
They're
though.
gonna throw two interceptions. They're gonna lose in the game.
I will say this though. With this game, the acquisitions that the Giants got, again, I always talk a lot about their D line, and it's not going to be like an easy walk in the park kind of game.
No,
I mean,
it's not.
it's a divisional rival game. It's going to be close, but I'm a little concerned. But I know we're going to get the dub. It's not going to be pretty, but we're going to get it dub. But
We'll win by a touchdown.
It's a good test to our O line.
Correct.
That is correct. That's a good point.
That is correct.
That's our measuring stick game for the O line.
I will say that. Yeah.
And our run defense, don't sleep on Tracy. Our run defense, I feel like Tracy, when he got his opportunity with the Giants, I think he had close to 1,000 yards, and he wasn't the starting running back to start the season.
Yeah.
So, and Malik Neighbors, our secondary.
I was about to say Malik Neighbors. Boy.
Remember, Malik Neighbors had what, like 14, 13 catches against us? It was something crazy. I think he almost did he have his season high against us in his catches? I think he did in that first game.
Yeah, first game, right.
He had the highest usage rate.
He went off on us.
Yeah,
that first game.
The ball. They was feeding him the ball. They was forcing him the ball.
He was open, bro. He was cooking.
Yeah, like I said, if he would have caught that ball, if he never dropped that ball, and Noah was 5 yards away from, we'd have lost that game.
I'm with you, bro. That's a game where they had control to win that game, and he dropped that ball.
Or was it Jackson Dart?
I'm sorry.
Russell Wilson starting.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson starting.
Yeah, Russell Wilson starting.
And I will say this too. I'm gonna say this too. When it comes to Wilson, it's like he's like our kryptonite almost. I mean, we barely beat him when he was in Denver for real. I mean, that was tough. Anytime we facing Russell, it's just like we don't have an answer for him.
Except for that 1 year.
We lost to Russell twice in his career.
We lost him in the playoffs. We lost to him last year, and I think that's it. We only play on one time. In the
playoffs. So
we lost him in the playoffs. We lost to him last year, and before that, I don't really remember us playing.
2014.
I know we played him. Yeah, I know we played him. You played on 2014.
Yeah. Monday night game.
We beat them though. Hold on, 24. Okay. No. We also played him that year he got hurt, and we beat him that game. That year he got hurt, and they didn't make the playoffs. Seahawks. I think it was his last year with the Seahawks. The year before the last, we beat them.
Okay, so I'm missing that one.
And that was a primetime game too. I think we beat them.
Okay.
We did.
Yeah.
I thought we lost.
He was hurt. He was playing with an injury that year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember he won that game.
Somebody he only beat him 3 times in his career.
We got All right. Week 2. This is a primetime game, y'all. This Thursday night football. We play the Packers. Dub.
I said the dub.
I said an L over there. You got an L over there.
Oh, the course got an L. Okay. All right, explain your L.
It's in Green Bay. When last time we beat in Green Bay? I never seen them beat them in Green Bay. Until then, I got them a loss, and it's Jordan Love. They're pretty good. They still got that running back, Josh Jacobs. So, I mean, for real, that would be a test against our D line to see how good our D line is against the rush. But other than that, we got a loss.
Yeah. But right now, some of the receivers are banged up. So we gotta see how they receiving core gonna look in week 1. And I think this early part of our schedule, I said it's on Unfazed, it's gonna test our rush defense like crazy. Like, look, we got Josh Jacobs, we got Genty, we got Bijan Robinson, we got the Chargers committee by running back, they rookie and Archie Harris. Shout out to Mark. We got Swift with the, we got a good test the first couple of weeks in the season with a rushing attack. So
is Watson gonna play?
Who? Watson. I don't know.
Is it Christian Watson?
Yeah, Christian Watson, Chris Brown, yeah.
Chris Brown.
It looks like, but yeah, Christian Watson. I'm not sure. I know I heard some things about their receiver core being banged up.
Okay.
Normally, does Green Bay fall off in the beginning of the season,
just
or
for
they get better?
Just for precaution, I got them as a loss.
Okay, all right, and everybody else got the W.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to look at the depth chart and see like what they looking. Yo, it's been like 4 trades, man. Golly, the 49ers is traded for the Chiefs traded Sky Moore to the 49ers. Yeah, so
Okay.
Yeah, Scott Moore. Yeah, he was a disappointment with the Chiefs.
Wasn't that a
But-
second round pick?
Okay, Christian Watson is hurt, and Jayden Reed is hurt.
Really? Oh wow.
I mean, are they on the
I'll take it
PUP
again.
list?
I know Christian Watson. It says out. Like he's
He been
hurt.
hurt he been hurt his whole career for real.
And Jordan Love dealing with injuries too. By the way.
He might not hold
They
up
don't
for
play
2
good
weeks
in the
for real.
game.
I mean,
Yeah,
Jordan Love is going to play, but if Watson don't play,
play.
I'll change. If
Yeah,
Watson don't play, I'll change my pick.
Yeah, Christian Watson is really big for Jordan Love. I'm not gonna lie, but they also got what's the name too, the rookie from Daggone Texas. Oh my God, how did I forget my man name? Oh my gosh, nobody can help me out. The rookie from Texas,
The receiver?
Who?
the receiver.
You talking about Matthew Golden?
Matthew Golden. God.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go.
And
To the
Dobbs
next one.
getting traded too, right?
And they got
They
Miko
got
too,
Dobbs,
Miko
but
Hardman.
he's healthy, huh? Who?
Miko, I was like they got Miko Hardman too.
Who? I don't
Miko
know.
Hardman.
Okay.
No disrespect to
I'm
me,
gonna
though.
keep it as an L because it's in Green Bay.
Alright.
But go ahead.
All right,
Okay.
cool. So all right, cool. Let's go to the next game. Next game, we got the Raiders. It's a 1 p.m. game, and this is at home. Ashton
W.
Jenkins, Pete Carroll, Geno Smith.
W.
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 You got W mark? Okay. Dubs across the board. We can roll through this. Falcons. This is in Atlanta. Y'all know what happened last year. We beat them in overtime. W. Y'all remember what B.J. Robinson said about us, right?
That's what I said.
This as
W.
an L.
Bullets and
I got this as an L.
Hey, Mike, did you hear what B.J. Robinson said?
That's what I said. Did you hear what B.J. Robinson said? I'm pretty sure they put that as bulletin board material. They probably circling his brain right now.
What did he say? It reminded people what he said, Decorious.
He said that he told a fan or something. He told a fan we will beat the S out of the Commanders. That's what he said.
By 20 plus.
By 20 plus. That's what he said.
I mean, I don't see it being 20 plus.
I don't see it 20 plus, but they're gonna
He
beat
said
it.
that back in May, I believe. May or what did he say that back in May?
I got you.
Yeah, it was back in May. It was early in the year.
Yeah, so I remember that. So I put that as a big fat W.
Accusation false.
All right. So oh yeah, by the way, y'all, I haven't been saying my things, but I got 4 notes so far too. I got the Falcons.
What I got 3-1. 3-1.
Right. So Mike, why you got it as an L?
Honestly, man, and it just stems back to, I mean, again, it's all about last season, how that transpired, and going into this season, the Falcons look pretty good with Michael Penix back there. No shade to Kurt, but looked like Michael was for that job, man. That offense looked like they was gelling for real. They was able to move the ball. They was able to score with ease. I didn't see really no hiccups from that team. I feel like they're going to get better. I feel like this is like a revenge tour for them. So, I mean, they have the pieces. So I really think this is a game where I just say they're going to get that L for real.
Okay.
No other questions about it. This is an L for them.
I think Penix is definitely inaccurate.
I don't think they high on Penix for real. Because if
I
they
think
was
he's
so
definitely
high on
inaccurate.
Penix, why is Kurt still there?
For trade bait.
3 year, he finished a 3-year guaranteed deal.
Yeah, and he got a guaranteed deal, and he a vet behind Penix. You know, he's a good guy in the locker room for them. But he's trade bait too.
I would give 3 what?
Trade bait?
Yeah, if a team need a QB, they can get rid of Kurt and trade him.
So if you're an owner and you're guaranteeing a quarterback $100 million fully guaranteed, you're not going to guarantee a quarterback just to sit on that bench. That's why I don't think they're sold on Penix for real.
That's what they did.
What was the reason for them drafting him then?
They drafted him like number 8 overall. That's exactly
why did they draft him. What was the reason for them drafting him?
Right. They said that if Kirk Cousins is going to throw interceptions, we might as well put the rookie in anyway, correct? So again, the word on the street was they was going to get rid of Kirk Cousins. Why haven't they did that yet?
Listen, they were in playoff contention and they benched a guy who they paying guaranteed dollars to. Think about that.
Come on now, dog.
Exactly. That's my point. He should have been gone. Why is he ain't gone yet?
How you gonna get rid of somebody getting guaranteed dollars? Might as well keep him.
Exactly. And you're paying him just to be on the bench. So if say there's no team, Say if no team wants him. Say if no team wants him. Then what? You're eating $100 million just to sit this man on the bench. That's why I say I believe they're not sold on Penix.
So what do you want them to do? Cut him and have their money on the cap?
If you got your future, why not?
What?
But Kirk Cousins not causing no problems in the locker room. He's a really good veteran that's helping Michael Penix.
You're not seeing what I'm talking about, bro.
I'm confused. Somebody
Yeah,
just
Don't worry about it. Just
You
move
want
on.
to rate us? We on the
Look,
Raiders.
my thing is okay. Let's go to the Raiders. All right. No,
Chargers.
Chargers. All right, cool. So Chargers. This is in LA. You got Jim Harbaugh, second year. Justin Herbert. Who y'all got? 4:00 game.
Dub.
I was a little sketchy on this game, but I picked W.
They running back.
Dub. Okay, I got W too.
Who is he throwing it? I mean, I know they just got Keenan Allen back, but like outside of that, like what are they really doing?
And they got
They like to run the ball.
They got McConkey too. They got McConkey.
That's Najee. It's a dub. They got Najee Harris. It's a dub.
Yeah,
but not just Najee though. What's that rookie name they drafted? That running back. He might take Najee. I mean, Najee's
hey, the Derek, what's his name? Derek and Fern. I can't pronounce his name, but I think he's seeing what I'm talking about the Kirk Cousins situation.
What do you say? No, he right though.
Yeah, he's seeing what I'm talking about. If they're so sold on Penix, Kirk Cousins should have been long gone since March. So why is he still
He
here?
has $100 million guaranteed contract. You don't get
an
rid
insurance
of that.
policy. There you go. Like why would they get, like think about it. When the Broncos got rid of Russell Wilson, they ended up paying more money for that. That's what happens. You have dead cap money. That's not good for your salary cap. So
when he say come save the season, come save the season. When he say come save the season, get your name back out there, Kirk. Exactly. They're not sold. Just in case.
What? He's not. That's not what he's saying right now.
Oh
he's not saying it right now. My bad. For back to the Chargers, Omarion Hampton. That's a backup running back behind Najee Harris, who's also dealing with injury. Remember he had that incident, whatever, in the offseason with the what's like a fireworks or something. It was something happened and he got an incident, like his eye or something. But Omarion Hampton, I think he might take Najee Harris' spot. But
He will take Najee Harris' spot.
But I do want to say this: the Falcons is one of the games I circle as a maybe L, but I put it as a W though. It's like my maybe L. But all right, so we all got W's for against the Chargers.
Yes.
Okay. So the next game, Monday Night Football rematch of the Hail Mary. We got Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson, and the Chicago Bears at home. Who y'all got?
Dub. I think the Bears gonna be one of the biggest disappointments of the season.
Ooh. You got L. You got L Decorious?
Yeah, I do.
I got an L too, y'all. I got an L too.
They're looking back at that Hail Mary, and I see revenge looking all over it. So I'm
look at it all
look,
Caleb Williams gonna fail next year. He's not gonna get better. He's not gonna get all right.
This is why I say it's an L. So I think, like, first of all, Ben Johnson's the head coach. This is a revenge game for Ben Johnson. This is a revenge game for Caleb Williams, right? So I think about by this time in the season, this is week 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is week 6. By this time, I can see the Bears starting to click offensively.
Yep.
And I see them, and then Caleb Williams being a mobile quarterback, meaning like he can, like a Mahomes type, like he can create time, buy time in the pocket, right? That's going to give us problems. I can see us chasing all over the place, and he picking us apart. I really could see that. I can look back at this game and say, dang, he actually probably outplayed Jayden Daniels. And then I can hear the talks. Did the Commanders, do they have the right guys? I can hear all the hype. You know what I mean? And then we're going to bounce back for that. So I'm going to get them, because we got to lose. I mean, I got us, 5-0 right now? So I'm going to give them an L on prime time at home. It's going to be a disappointment to our fans, and we're going to bounce back.
6-0 right now with me. We undefeated so far.
3-2.
So yeah, all right, after 6 weeks, so I'm 5-1. Decorious is 4-2. Mark is 6-0, and Mike is 4-2. All right. Okay, he said we don't gotta lose. Hey, bro, we gotta lose something.
I know that game.
But would I be surprised to go 17 though? I mean, I won't. I'll be going every game, but I'm not crazy like that. Just make that
I
prediction.
really believe we're going to cook a lot this year.
I mean, looking at the schedule, it's all the games is winnable.
They are.
All the games is
You know why it's winnable? Because of this guy. Hold on. You see him?
Yeah.
Oh, where he at?
Yeah.
I just want you to know, y'all got to stop playing.
Yeah, Mark. Look at Mark. Yeah, go move out with Mark. Because of him. That's why every game is winnable.
Yes.
Not to see you real life like doing the Matrix, like the Neo when he's dodging the bullets. Or it sounds very crazy to do that.
All right.
Us beating Detroit gave me hype. Detroit gave me hype.
Yeah, that defense, man. Look. Shout out to Tomo. Tomo, I'm giving you the license to be a Cowboy fan right here. Okay, I'm giving you the license. All right. Just know the sound effects is ran by a Cowboy. Cowboys, y'all, in Dallas. 425.
W.
That's what I quit.
We be whooping them at home.
I ain't scared of Brian Schottenheimer. I'm sorry.
We be whooping them at home.
I'm not scared of Brian Schottenheimer.
What about you, Mike?
Away.
A win?
No, I said it's home or are they away? Are they in Dallas or at home?
No, this is at Dallas.
Oh, duh. Yeah. He played better with Dallas. That's done.
Let him cook. Let him cook now.
All right. So we all got dubs. So anybody want to explain why you think like it's an automatic dub in Dallas? And they are at home.
It's their coach. I don't like their scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's simple. I don't like their scheme. That's simple.
This is my thing. When a good quarterback goes to Dallas, they show. It's like playing. It's like a great NBA player playing in New York.
They show out.
They show out. They show out, man. So especially when the expectations are high. Now, if it's a sorry Dallas team, maybe it could be. I don't know. It could be anything. But if Dak playing and they got expectations to win, oh man, that other QB gonna ball out. You know, so.
Mm-hmm.
So we all got dubs. So sweet. Okay, all across the board. All right. So next game. Woo! Monday night. It's a tough one, y'all. We got the Chiefs and Kansas City.
Man.
What we talking about?
Dub.
Okay, Mark.
Dub.
Wow.
Mark.
You're the spotlight on this one. You're the spotlight on this one.
Y'all really scared of. I think they get the throne this year, but y'all really scared of. I think they get the throne this year.
We not the Eagles.
I think they get the throne this year.
He said, yeah. Hold on.
I tell you what. If we beat the Kansas City Chiefs, Mark, I swear, I will buy you lunch for a week.
All right.
Hey, Mark, last time he said, if we beat somebody, Mark, I'm like, the Bengals. Remember the Bengals?
We can't beat a good team? As you telling me y'all don't believe in us being a good team?
I never said that.
Let's go to the next team. Seattle.
Hold on. So, Mike, who you got?
I said L. I said it was L.
Hey, y'all, I got a W, man.
What the hell?
Bro, I'm with you, Mark. Hey, listen. When I originally did this, I wrote L too. I wrote L too, but you know, this game, I'm not gonna say it's as sloppy as this game, but I do remember Philly beating this team in Kansas City on I think it was it Sunday night game? They are beatable, bro. They are a beatable team. And do I think Kansas City gonna fall off the map? No, but I don't think they're gonna go 15-1. I don't think they're gonna go 14-2 or 15-2 or 16-1. I don't see it this year. They're gonna lose some games. But
that's Patrick Mahomes.
I get you, bro. I understand. But we already lost to the Bears to me. We just lost Monday night 2 weeks ago. You think we're gonna lose 2 this year? I don't think so, bro. We're gonna make that up against Patrick Mahomes. So hey, listen. All I gotta say, Mahomes, you might be the now.
Man, we're gonna look at our track record. if we all look at our track record with primetime games, we terrible with primetime. I mean, I get it. Last year we turned that around.
That's
But I'm
before
saying we
JD
turned that
time.
around, but our
New
track
administration.
history say differently when it comes to primetime.
Well,
I'm
that's
just saying.
before this
Hey, bro, that's a
administration.
pass,
That's the
man.
Snyder era. We gotta get the
Yeah,
Snyder
that's a
era.
whole new regime. Listen,
We gotta get the Snyder era. We're
I
not in the
burned it.
Snyder
Look,
era.
I put that joint in the shredder and I burned it. That's what I did to the past. I don't even remember it no more.
We out of the Snyder era.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, I'm done with that. That's why y'all think we're gonna lose to the Chiefs. But that was the Snyder era. We're not in that era no more.
But obviously, the Chiefs is another team. So, like out of all the games we played so far, I could also like the Falcons, the Bears, and the Chiefs are the 3 games. It's like, all right, I can see L's right there. But I'm gonna go with the W with the Chiefs.
If I was to switch it up and say one team that we may lose to, it may be the Giants.
Dang.
What?
That's it.
I mean,
Do what you want. The Giants play us harder than any team they play the whole season. They play harder than they play us harder than any team they play the whole season. If I was to switch anything.
But you just said, bro, forget about the pass. You just said that, bro.
No, I mean not forget about the Giants. And they MO is to play the Commanders better than anybody they play in this whole season. Like that.
Yeah.
I mean, last year the toughest team that played us were the Cowboys.
That was that one game.
It was both games. We had a game winner the second game, and Jayden struggled in the second game. He struggled that second game.
When they said JD take the keys, we really cooked them. My defense was so trash. When they gave JD the keys, we started going crazy on the Cowboys.
That was one drive, bro.
The defense was really bad. So I mean, the defense is trash. But yeah,
all right,
in Seattle.
Stop it.
Yeah, another prime time. Sunday night football.
That's a W.
Football. At home against Seattle. W.
That's a W.
We really about to lose to that quarterback over there? Really? We about to give it up like that?
I mean, don't
I like Jackson. I like Smith and Jigba though. I do like Smith and Jigba, but like,
yeah, I do.
All right,
don't sleep on Sam Donald though.
No, he won't
come on, one hit wonder sound.
What?
Case Keenum?
No.
All right.
That's Trinidad James over there. That's one hit wonder. That's who that is.
Okay.
All right. So the next game, Detroit, y'all. Detroit Lions. This is at home.
My first L.
Your first L, Mark? Okay.
L was Detroit, yeah.
Yeah.
They're going. That's a
they got more to get back in there for them.
They're gonna prove to us. I mean, I know they got new office. I mean, they got new coordinators in that facility, but they're gonna come back and be like, that playoff game y'all faced, that wasn't the true Lions that y'all faced.
That's correct.
The crazy thing is, I just feel like even if say was that week 10, even if they're 5-4 or 4-5, they play us, they're gonna. I feel like we're gonna lose that game, even if they have a worse record than us. I feel like that's gonna be L. I feel like that Lions team, they got to get back. The NFC Championship,
they
need to get back for that. There ain't no other season where you need to get back from that one right there. We embarrassed them this season.
We could win this game because they lost 2 of their coordinators.
Of course we can
So
win.
what they got healthy? We could win this game.
We're going every game.
We go with 17, go 17-0 for real.
I mean, I'm just saying,
I'm with you,
we could win this game.
Yeah, but the good thing about them though, they're both of their coordinators are homegrown. They were already there last couple of years. So it's not like they brought an outside guy that's going to change everything.
Right.
So they're gonna run some similar stuff. And like I said, man, it's a team that's hungry, bro. They're hungry to players. Like Mark said, we embarrassed them, y'all. Like everybody had them beating us. Like I think we were 12-point underdogs, something crazy like that. And we beat the brakes off them. Golly.
And they was injured.
So, they were injured and they're gonna be healthy. And that's what happened. And then before they got hurt, they were one of the top defenses in the league. So
even when they was hurt, they were still good.
But so we all got L. It's the first time we all picked the L. Okay, first time. All right. So last game before our bye, we going to Spain, y'all. We going to Spain. We play at 9:30 a.m. So we want to have an early game. We get to get our game in before everybody else does. Who y'all got versus the Dolphins?
W.
I'm
gonna say an L.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna say an L.
Why?
I want to say an L because we're going across the pond, basically. And I think that's going to have an effect on the team a little bit. JD might be good, but like the team may still be affected by it. And on top of that, like I got like a dark horse rookie of the year like candidate on that team, Ollie Gordon, like the running back. I think he might actually gonna blow up with that team. That's like really a dark horse candidate for like rookie of the year. They run their backup running back. Just want y'all to know how good Ollie Gordon is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
He got drafted way higher if Oklahoma State wasn't that bad last year. But that's I got that as an L2 going to the back.
I'm here to tell you right now.
Nah, you silly. That's I said W. We're winning that game. We beat Miami. Miami gonna regress this year. Don't be surprised Tua don't even play in that game.
Yeah,
I don't even think he make it through the season, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't either. Why do you think they drafted the quarterback from Texas?
Quinn Ewers. I think he'll be good with the offense. I'm not gonna lie, Quinn Ewers. I really think
that's why I say I don't see Tua playing by the time he plays. I think Ewers gonna play.
But here's the thing, though. I can see this. You know what I mean? Especially how you got us going on this huge win streak and then losing to the Lions and dropping 2, going to the bye, and then shooting back up. I can see that. But I remember last year we made it a mission to get a dub going into the bye. Remember, we played the Titans. Now the Titans ain't a good team, but we blew them. Like we came out on fire because we want to make sure we go into the bye with a dub. Because we was first over loss too going into that game. So that's how I see this. And it's gonna be in Spain. It's another prime time game. It's like first over L to the Lions. We like, man, we gotta go into the bye and being right. And I feel like we're just a better team than the Dolphins. We're a better team. But they do got Tyreek Hill. He could burn us up a couple of times. I can see that. They got Waddle. They got speed. And they get the ball out really quick. So our cornerbacks got to be on point on that pressure. So,
of course.
But I got a dub. All right. So at the bye week, I got us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got us at 9-2. Decorious got us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-4. Mark got us at 10-1.
9-2.
No, I'm 9-2. Oh, 9-2 is right. I'm bad. I'm bad. You got the L to the Dolphins. I'm bad. And Mike got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-4. So me and Mark are identical, and the Decorious and Mike are identical. So y'all see the balance, right? So just go right in between that, probably 8-3. I'm cool with that. I'm cool at 8-3. All right. So let's go to we got a bye week 12, another late bye week like last year. And then we got Bo Nix, Sean Payton, and the Broncos at home. Right after the bye. Who y'all got?
I was on and off on this game.
Same.
But I'm picking a
Okay.
W. I'm a little sketchy at defense, but I'm still going. It's going to be a low scoring game. I'm picking a W.
L.
I'm going with an L on this one. Yeah. Going on an L on this one as well. Coming off that bye.
Mark got us winning 9 games in a row and then losing 3 in a row. After our bye.
But to be fair, that's like the norm we will see. It's somewhere in this schedule we start getting hiccups, and then we start to be like, all right, bro, what's going on? What's really going on? I feel like this is where it's going to come down to. Like these last couple games is where these hiccup games start to come in.
This is a Sunday night game too, y'all. Off of a bye.
Yeah, I got an L on this one.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I can't.
I got a W.
I got a W too.
Yeah, I got a W.
I got a W. I get it, y'all.
It's gonna be a close game, but it's gonna be a low score game. I say like 20-17 type of game. We're gonna win by a field goal.
I think Bo Nix gonna turn the ball over a few times against us that game. It's gonna be a prime time game. And we fresh off of a bye week. We got a whole extra week to prepare for these dudes. You know what I mean? Good teams don't lose off the bye like that. So
that's what I'm saying.
I'm concerned. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, but Broncos. Okay, we split that 2-2. All right, and we got the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. Now this is a tricky game right here.
Dub.
J.D. McCarthy.
Dub.
And Kevin O'Connor. All right.
Dub.
Mark Dub.
I got an L on this one too.
Okay.
Again, this is where the funk start happening for our Commanders.
We back after 3 in a row. We had to let the L in the bye week marinate.
This the funk we about to have. I got an L on this one too.
Dub.
I got an L on this. But I don't know about the funk, but I got an L on this one.
I don't know the funk, but I got the L. I got a W on the funk.
Your rookie quarterback, J.J. McCarthy?
I think he's pretty good.
Do you think you're going to be starting? You think
like
he'll be starting back in December?
Yes.
I don't personally. I don't think he'll be starting in December personally, but
I see it. He's
If he wouldn't have got, I had high expectations for him last season before he went down. Honestly,
hold on. You think
Minnesota's going to win that division. Minnesota's going to win that division.
I'm not saying that he's going to because he's bad, but he's going to get injured. I just don't. Yeah.
But
Minnesota's going to win that division.
If he's healthy, I'm still picking us.
Okay.
I'm picking us over J.J. McCarthy.
You said Minnesota going to win the division?
Okay. Yeah, Minnesota going to win the division.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough division again.
Mm-hmm.
I got a W, though. I got a W. All right. And then we got the New York Giants for the second time. This time it's going to be in New York. Who y'all got?
Get the
that's a tough one. Now, that's a tough one.
Get the brooms out. We did it last. We'll do it again.
If dark, this is the game I say dark plays.
Get the brooms out of Dart playing. I'm saying 3 interceptions that game.
Yeah, Dart is a rookie, bro. Like,
get the brooms
I don't know why, bro. It's a bro. Like he like Russell Wilson's their best option right now.
Correct.
Russ ain't playing.
I give it a W, but I'm scared.
W. You scared? Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
I'm scared when we play the Giants.
It's a tough game.
It's a tough game.
It's a tough game. It's a division game, but yeah, it's definitely a tough game.
I look at this game, and then if we lose this game, I won't be surprised.
But you got to realize, Decorious, based on you, this is fresh off of a loss to the Vikings. So
correct.
So you can see that, like us going to this game and losing the division game like that late in the season like this.
Yeah,
that's correct. Especially the gauntlet on the remaining games. Yes, I do see it.
I like the last.
I see us down the stretch. What a time to be alive! I'm telling you. Hold on. I see us down the stretch after we come from the bye. I see Denver. Then the rest of the games. I ain't gonna name the teams. After the Giants, but I see us losing some of these games.
Okay. Let's get to one.
That's what I was referring to. So I probably twisted my words with it being in a funk, but this is where we get down to the stretch. It's like, all right.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say if we lose, it's pivotal. We win that game against the Giants. If we don't win that game against the Giants, we're in trouble.
Okay. Eagles. This one is at home. Who y'all got?
W.
Did we lose in December last year?
No.
I think we're gonna repeat that same thing again. You feel me?
I'm giving them a double on this one.
I give them a W.
We're not losing in December, so that means we riding out. We're not losing in December. We riding out.
All right, so we all got W for the Eagles. All right.
Sunset.
Yeah.
The second time we play the Cowboys.
That's a W.
We're gonna have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we're sweeping them.
Okay,
Joe, where am I at on my record?
Mike, you pushing the limits, bro. All right. Right now, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 L's.
Get the brooms out.
It's a dub.
All right, I got an L right here.
And where?
Like I said, we played better on the road against Dallas. We played better on the road against Dallas.
Hey, look, bro, listen.
Hold on. Did you, Mark? Joe. Okay. Why do you see an L? And I'm explaining to you why I think. I'm hoping what I'm thinking that you're thinking, but why do you explain? Why you say L against Dallas?
Because based on my record, we are on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game win streak. And this is going to be a game like last year that we lost in Dallas at home. This is going to be a game that, oh my gosh, I can't believe we lost in Dallas. There's no explanation. Like, I feel like we're the better team and everything. I just think it's going to be a game that we slip up on. At this point, I only got 2 losses.
So you're basically saying you're going to rush your starters?
No. Hey, Cowboy fan, Decorious going in on y'all.
That's
But look,
Decorious only.
listen, I do see a sweep though, but I'm gonna show some respect because last year the Cowboys played us the toughest, the Cowboys and the Steelers. So obviously the
Yeah, with
Eagles,
Mike
but
McCarthy.
huh?
Yeah, with Mike McCarthy, they got Brad Schottenheimer now. I'm not scared of Brad Schottenheimer.
But what about
I'm
their
not scared
defense
of him.
though? They had
Your
one of the worst
defense, bro.
defense last year, and their defense played well against us
Who's our defensive
on both
coordinator?
games.
Who's their defensive coordinator? Is Mike Nolan still there? Is it Mike Nolan or
He
who's
was good.
I'm sorry, Zimmerman. Zimmerman still there?
He's not good. He wasn't good with
Is
them.
Zimmerman still there?
No, but guess who's there though?
Who?
The Bears' old head coach, who's the defensive guy, and the Bears had a really good defense last year.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I forgot about him. Damn.
They don't think about that real quick.
Hey,
I forgot all about it. But they got what's his name? Eden Bruce. They got him.
Yeah, devil son.
Okay. All right.
That changes perspective real quick.
oh man.
All right. Hold on. Let me get this again. Hold on.
He got to rethink that one.
What is his name? Uber Flus? Is his name Uber Flus?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. And this is why I say, I believe you stay in the Dallas loss, because like I said, if we lose to the Giants in this last game in New York, the rest of the games won't matter. We're probably gonna lose the rest of these games.
Jesus.
We're gonna sweep the Giants. Bro. All right.
Yeah,
And then so we all got everybody got dub except me against the Cowboys, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Correct.
I think we're gonna lose in December.
In the last game of the season, we playing the Eagles
It
and Philly.
wouldn't matter. But if it's for the division, we're losing that game.
So if
I'm
it
serious.
don't matter, we're gonna win.
Probably. I gotta see how Philly is. Hold on. I feel as though us and Philly's gonna fight for the East. I really do. And it's gonna come down to the last game of the season. And I believe we're gonna lose.
And
We're
what
not
about you, Mike?
losing in December. And then that's January.
That's in
That's the first
January.
game. That's going into the playoffs.
Oh, Mike got dub.
I honestly feel like this game, if the Eagles kind of repeat what they did last year in the regular season, they'll bench their starters. They won't play as much of the game.
If it's for the division,
they're not repeating as division champs.
I'm saying as far as the way their record was, like
even if they start or sit, they will not repeat as division champs. It will not happen.
Okay, let me.
The Giants got a better chance to win the division than the Philadelphia Eagles.
Saying like they're gonna repeat.
Hold on,
Mark. Again, if both Philly and Washington is 11-5 by the time they reach week 18, and it's for the division, who's gonna win?
Us.
Yeah, it's got.
I don't
put that on that.
Look, I feel like the Giants got a better chance at winning the division this year than the Philadelphia Eagles do because of the it don't happen. It won't happen. It won't happen. That's what I'm saying. Like it won't happen. You don't repeat as the NFC East winner. You don't repeat, bro. It's been 20 years. You don't repeat. It don't happen.
Man,
I think Philly's gonna win this division again. Philly's gonna win this division again.
All right, I got an L too right here.
You might be
you say you got an L, Joe?
I got an L because I got a split with Philly. So we gonna
exactly.
lose one of them games. We're gonna lose one of those. I got a split with Philly. So
yeah.
All right, to sum up the records, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 and 4. And I have us going 4 and 2 in the division. All right. Decorious, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 and 6. That's pretty, that's really good. 11 and 6, and you got us 5 and 1 in the division.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's dope. Mark, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Mark got us at 14 and 3.
MVP 5. That's what I'm saying.
So that means we're going to be number 1 in the NFC pretty much.
MVP.
And Mark got a 6-0 in the division. That's good.
MVP 5.
Oh, man.
MVP.
I just want to let y'all know I'm a realistic fan over here. I'm
Me
not
too.
saying that. I'm being realistic.
Me too.
I was being realistic last year.
You sure about
All right. So Mike got us at 11-6, and Mike, you also got us 6-0 in the division.
Mike, you got us sweeping the Eagles.
We'll pick the L on our division. Okay.
We got us sweeping the Eagles.
Look, you trying to talk trash. Same results.
I can see it, man. I can see it.
Oh man.
You said I was crazy. Oh, wait a minute. That's
They got AJ Brown. They got Saquon Barkley. They got Devontae Smith. I mean, they got Quentin Mitchell. You just forgot about them, but okay, all right.
I don't care about Kenyon Mitchell. I really don't. CJ not back there to bail him out. We'll see what's up for real.
Hey, you see his mouth drop.
You'll see what's up. I'm telling you. You'll see what's up. With CJ gone to bail him out, you'll see. Telling you. I like Blankenship though. I like Blankenship. I ain't gonna lie. I do like Blankenship, but
Yeah,
I like Blankenship. I ain't gonna lie to you, but like,
don't forget if Devontae Smith didn't drop that ball, we lost them twice, right, or 3 times.
You know, if they would have actually counted the times Devontae Smith caught the ball and dropped it for real, we would have won those games. You don't say nothing about those though? Oh yeah, the catches that he caught that wasn't a catch.
Not love.
And Jalen Hurts.
I'm just saying, we can go both sides of the coin if you want to flip the coin.
I mean, no Jalen Hurts. Remember he knocked his ass out in that game, and then CJ got ejected. That's how we won the game. Technical.
That time.
Hey, all right, it's time for the bold takes. Dun, 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 dun. So, the bold takes. It's about to get real bold in here. All right, let's move on to the last topic. Our bold predictions. All right, so who want to start here?
This is
Go ahead,
for
Mark.
McLaurin. So I'm gonna say for McLaurin, as far as his signing, I don't think he gets signed this season. If he doesn't, if he does, it'll probably be midway through. But I don't see him getting signed this season.
The whole episode was a bold take.
All right, so he won't get signed. So you think he'll play out his contract on 1 year?
Yep.
All right. That's your only one? Any other ones?
I mean, it's out there, but I keep saying to myself, this is for Tomo. Parsons is coming over into that burgundy gold at some point. I mean, I always preach it. I always preach it.
This year.
I won't say this year, but
okay.
I'm just saying at some point he will. I mean, he like Dan Quinn. That's his man. So
love Dan Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
That's his uncle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anybody? I mean, I'm gonna throw one out there. Top 3 in turnovers for us.
Top 3 in turnovers. I like that.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Yeah, top 3 and forced turnovers. You know,
you got a lot of faith in with your West scheme.
Do you know Joe Witt? That's what he does, right? That's what he does, right?
He forgot about that.
You know, right? He was
wait. Mike, the rookie Mike, I can't pronounce his last name, but he was our top. I mean, he was our top corner in interceptions, right? With only 3.
Yeah, we didn't get our first interception until week 6.
Exactly, you got us the top. And you got us
the
top 3 in turnovers.
It was a slow start with the season with turnovers for us, and we started forcing turnovers as the season went on. And Joe Witt kept preaching that. He kept preaching that, kept saying, I'm mad because we ain't get no turnovers. That's something they preach. All Dan Quinn defenses. And Joe Witt. Do you know Joe Witt was a DB coach with the Packers too when they were leading league in turnovers for us? But Charles wasn't there. That's what he does. But it's a bold prediction though. So I got top 3 in turnovers for us. You might want to throw some other one. I got more, but I don't want to throw more. I don't want to take y'all thunder. You know what I mean? I know y'all got something quite similar to mine.
Yeah, let me throw one out there.
Go ahead.
Let me throw one out there. MVP. JD5.
Yeah, that's one of mine too.
MVP.
I don't think that's bold.
Okay.
Though. I think that's like
I don't think
people
that's
actually
bold.
see
I think that's gonna.
That's not a bold prediction.
I think people can see that though. You know, I think people can see that though.
Yeah.
Debo have all career highs. That's not a bold prediction.
Ooh.
Either. That's probably gonna happen. That's gonna
that
happen
is.
anyway. Debo gonna have all career highs, receiving,
Ooh.
rushing highs, touchdowns, and
Mm-hmm.
receiving. He gonna have career highs as a receiver more than a running back.
Wow. Debo,
That's
I'm
big.
gonna look up his stats and let everybody know what his career highs are. All right, his career high in Pat. Whoa, his career high in receiving yards is 1405, and his career high in TDs is 7,
So
and his career high in average per catch is 18.2, and career high in receptions is 77.
That's because he's a big yak guy, not a catch.
Yeah,
He's a gadget. He's a gadget. Yes, he's a gadget.
Yeah. Okay.
Debo all career highs. How about that? That's where I'm at. That's my bold prediction.
Okay. Debo all career
Debo
high.
all pro this year.
All right.
Debo all pro for Debo.
All pro. Debo all career highs. Obviously at the all pro. Okay. Anybody else?
I got one. Put me on record right now.
Ooh.
I got us. Now, remember what I said? We're going to lose to the Eagles and for that division, right? And we're probably going to go in the wild card. But we're going to play the Eagles in the championship again for a rematch. And we're going to beat the Eagles in the championship game in Philly, and we're going to the Super Bowl.
Okay, with the chest.
Now,
I like that bold pick right there.
Everything else, I'm with it.
Yeah. I was ready for this. I was trying to say, come on, bold prediction. Come on with the bold prediction. I got one that's going to shock the world.
Hey, y'all, this is the best panel. For sure. All right, beat Eagles and NFC. Now, I will say this. When the Eagles get to the NFC Championship game, they usually click over to the Super Bowl. I will say that. So this is a bold prediction right here. This will stop a trend. But we got the trend stopper. Jayden 5. He the trend stopper.
Yep.
You know what? We're gonna hashtag that one, the trend stopper. Trend stopper. That's what we're gonna call him.
Yep.
He's gonna stop trends this year. All right.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
All right. Super Bowl. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Lay your head
Super
on that
Bowl
pillow.
expectations for you, Decorious? Is that how you feel? Super Bowl
Super
expectations?
Bowl.
Man.
So if
Super
we don't,
Bowl.
I was going to ask you a question. If we don't go to the Super Bowl, is it a failed season?
I was about to ask
It's
that. Think about that. Or you said,
Hold on. Can I answer?
yeah.
We're technically rebuilding, but we're technically also playing with house money as well, because this is our second season with this new regime. So not going to the Super Bowl in 2025 would not be a failed season. A failed season would be losing in the wild card or below.
Missing the playoffs is a failed season.
I'm going to say missing the playoffs is definitely a failed season.
Failed season. We
Yeah, I mean, even if we make the playoffs,
Nah,
even if it's a wild card, it'd be a
Yeah,
failed
I'm
season.
with that. We gotta get a playoff win. We gotta get a playoff win.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where I'm at too. That's like that's my floor playoff win, divisional round.
Yeah.
All right.
Do me a favor, please get out of here.
I do want to give a shout out to Eugene. Eugene put a bold prediction out here. He said, I'm put the other one at the time of Terry McLaurin with 1,200 pass receiving yards and 10 receiving touchdowns. He had what 15 last year, 15 TDs and 13. My bad, 13. Jamar Chase had 15. Probably, I don't know, but he had 13 receiving TDs.
And I called this in the beginning. What Eugene said, have over 4,500 and 38 TDs. I mean, I said that was his expectations.
You did.
4,000.
I said 4,000.
4,500 passing yards and 38. I'm gonna write that down, Eugene. Passing yards, 38 touchdowns. Anybody else got some in the comments? Go throw them out there. I'm gonna write them down. All right.
These are just 4 wins. Nah.
4 wins.
Hey, look, if we lose six losses is a failed season.
Bro,
I was ready to say anything over 6 losses is a failed season.
Yeah.
Oh, we feeling high mighty. I love that.
All right.
We
So
can't go back, man.
I don't know how bold these are, but these some things that can happen. Dan Quinn, Coach of the Year, obviously. I think Dan Quinn deserves
I
Coach of
see
the
that.
Year. We get that. I could actually, I'm not gonna say we're gonna do it, but would I be shocked if we go 6-0 in the division, like y'all said? I mean, that's a bold prediction. Some of y'all predicted that, but I think that's big right there. That's a statement jump right there.
We might got Ricky in the running back position too. I just want y'all to know.
I'm not gonna go that far because we're gonna be running back by committee.
We
You know what I mean?
like okay. So I don't like the way we played them last year. We did like a 3-headed thing, but Rodriguez will come in the fourth quarter when everything is already over. If Crosby Murray is putting Brian Robinson in position to run the ball like he did, we're gonna have a candidate for Rookie of the Year. Candidate.
You know,
Is Murray going to start? Is he our starter?
Right now, it's saying B Rob and he's second.
Yeah, B Rob. They're trading B Rob. They're gonna consume his salary.
He's second on the depth chart.
They're gonna consume B Rob's salary.
And that says a lot. They say they're gonna consume his salary. That says a lot.
So
I think they're doing him a favor. They saying like, you know what, man, you're not gonna get all the opportunities here. It's your contract year.
Yeah.
Let's give you opportunity to go somewhere and get a good play well and get a good contract.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Okay, so another prediction: B Rob makes the team. All right, is that Dan or Deron?
Wow.
Deron. All right. Oh, you know Deron? Okay, Bear Robinson. Why he ain't started last year? All right.
Hey, look, we're gonna beat the Chargers because they got Najee. They ain't gonna do nothing else.
All right. Okay, y'all. I think no more bold prediction. I think okay. All right, and yeah, man, let's get it. We here. Hey, we got through the panel. Yeah, let's get it, man. It was fun. It was fun to get these last words in. All right, and we're gonna start with you, Decorious. Let's give us your last words before we roll out.
Well, I'll say, like I said, 11-6. I say it's a possibility we go to Super Bowl. We're gonna play the Eagles 3 times again this year because we really owe them one in that championship game. Since shout out to Kevin Gilchrist, he keeps saying 55, 55. Well, I can't wait to play y'all in the championship game again. That's what I'm waiting on.
All right, let's go, Mike.
I mean, he said it all right there, but I mean, the main thing is we just want to see that consistency moving forward, and don't fall short. We just got to keep it going. Sky's the limit for this team. The expectations is high. I mean, we're rolling as far as JD5 is going to take us, man. So that's all it is for this season. High expectations. We got to live up to it.
And before you go, Mark, Deron also said, he also said two edge rushes with double-digit sacks and 2 DBs about to have 5 picks. Dang.
Wow.
Wow. Dang. That number one defense.
Clearly number one.
Number one defense right there.
Oh, man. And also,
I'm with you, D. I'm not. I'm with you on that one, D. I'm not. I'm not confident.
And Eugene said Cliff will stay with the team for another season after this year.
I doubt it.
No, I doubt it.
It depends on where we go. If we go to the Super Bowl,
agree how far we go.
Yeah, man.
Even we are top 5 offense, he's gone.
No, it's not even a placement of a ranking. I think if we go to the Super Bowl, or if we go to like the NFC Championship like that or something like that, he stays. But if we don't do good, he's out of there.
Can I ask a question though?
You know who Cliff may go to? I think he go to the Saints. I don't think what's the name gonna last. He gonna be one and done. Yeah, he gonna be one and done.
Can I ask y'all a question real quick before we end this? What about Joe Witt? Okay, first year as a defensive coordinator, first year as a play caller. Y'all don't think the defense improved as the season went on?
He was terrible at the run game, but outside of that,
I mean, was it him? I mean, think about it. Like, Saquon Barkley.
Hey, look, even when Joe Witt was in Dallas, like Dallas had a good defense, but their whole like what we seen, what they couldn't do, they couldn't do it. Like they sucked at it. So like they was good at getting turnovers. They can get turnovers, but they will still somebody will throw for 400 yards on them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And we're playing a better quarterback sales this year, unlike last year. So
But that was Dan Quinn, not Joe Witt.
But do y'all think that like the personnel has something to do with what's going on last year?
I do, and I think we up the
Possibility,
personnel.
yeah.
I think Will Hurst gonna fit really well in the scheme. I
Mhm.
like Trey Amos. I like Marshawn Lattimore, but it's just like I need him to like don't get penalties. If he's not getting penalties, I think we're fine. He's not gonna get cooked during the season like that. I don't believe that. I think it'll be
He's not gonna
penalty.
be the number one corner all the time like he was last year. He's gonna not
Yeah,
corner.
he won't.
He's
I
gonna
like
number one
okay,
receiver, bro, every
take him
time.
like Shammer. I don't think he's gonna play inside as much as y'all think he do. I think he's still gonna be outside a lot.
Yeah, they're gonna move him around.
Yeah, and Amos, I think they're gonna move him around too outside. And then
But the
we
good
still
thing
got
about playing the slot is opportunities to get those turnovers, though. You know what I mean? So
turnovers, and like he got to be good in run stopping. That's what the slide is. He got to be good at run stopping.
what's your defensive ranking for the defense?
For me, I as long as we each my like in what though? We talking about in total yards.
Defense. Total
Total,
yards.
total yards. I mean, is it total yards or we gonna do total scoring? Because scoring, y'all, scoring is like one of our issues last year in scoring defense. I got numbers right here. Right here in scoring defense, we were we allowed 22 points allowed per game. So we was 22nd, which is 24.9. Every playoff team was 17th or higher. So and we were 22nd. So we were five Jones, but we were the worst defensive scoring team going to the playoffs last year. So if we can just get to like a 17 or a 15, I'm cool, bro.
And that's against low tier QBs. Like out of all the QBs that we played last year, Joe Burrow was the best one.
Joe Burrow,
yeah, but the Buccaneers had one of the best offenses in the NFL last year.
You'll say something about the Buccaneers offense too? They was bad.
We played the Eagles twice, but then obviously without what's the name?
Okay, yeah.
So we play a lot more better teams this year. We do.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta play the Jordan Loves, the Justin Herberts, the Dak Prescotts. We didn't play Dak Prescott last year. We gotta play Mahomes. You gotta play Goff again, Tua, Knicks, McCarthy's, and of course Jalen Hurts. We're playing better QB tiers this year than we was last year. If last year our defense was that bad, just imagine what these quarterbacks going to do to us to our defense. JD
corners was that bad. We had Ben St. Juiced.
JD has to score 30 points a game in order for us to win.
See, I said that a while ago, and they thought I was tripping when I was talking about that. It was a while ago. I was saying that, but I spoke as a whole. In order for Washington to win games, they're gonna have to put up the points based off the strength of our defense, because we do not know what defense we're gonna get every single week. It's not consistent.
That is correct. We
have to put up and that number 30, and that might not even be enough either, because teams are putting up more than that. So I mean, that might just be enough, but we might need to do a little bit more than that just to be comfortable, to be able to be in a position to win games.
We're not going to act deep.
I thought the turnover, John, is going to be important this year. Forcing turnovers.
I don't think we're going to be as bad, because the run defense ain't as bad as it was. It's not going to be as bad as it was last year. I can guarantee.
I agree, but I feel as though in most of these games, like the Green Bay game, the Atlanta game, Chicago, Dallas. Well, not necessarily Dallas, but
Chicago not going to run the ball on us. They're not going to run like that. They're going to make Caleb win the game, and Ben Johnson going to try to look like the greatest offensive coordinator in the world.
And
they're not going to run the ball like that.
The Kansas Cities, the Detroits, and Miami, we're going to have to score 30 points to win these games. We're going to have to.
I don't think we're going to be like the Bengals, bro. Like the Bengals had to score 30 every game. I think we're over-exaggerating. We allowed 22 points a game. We didn't allow 30 a game. let's relax.
I mean, I'm not saying our defense is going to be like the Bengals. I'm saying is in most of these cases in this schedule, we're going to have to score 30. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Commanders, not the Redskins.
I don't know, bro. I'm not going to say we have to score 30 to win most of these games. Like, I don't think
Joe.
Joe.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think we got to score 30 to beat Green Bay?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you think we got to score 30 to beat Chicago?
No.
Probably
Do you think
not.
we got
No.
score? Do you think we got score 30 to beat Kansas City?
But, you know, the number one scoring team in the league, I think, averaged 30 last year.
Who you talking about?
Do we have this?
Probably the Lions.
The
They're like
Lions,
31 a game, and we thinking like most teams we play gonna score 30 on us. I don't think
and
we're
we
gonna beat
scored
the Bengals.
45. We scored 45 against the Lions. Let that sink in. And
Okay.
the Lions put 31 on us.
Yeah, the Lions got the best offense in the league.
That's my point. So you
And
got
they scored
Kansas City, you
31.
gotta play 30. You got Detroit, you gotta put up 30. Miami, you gotta put up 30. Minnesota, you gotta put up 30. Philly, we gotta put up 30.
Hold
Bro,
up,
I
you trust JJ McCarthy like that?
I think
You think you got to put
yeah,
30 points to beat JJ McCarthy?
I
So you
think
think
you
we
not
can?
see-
So let me ask you this: so when we play these teams, so you thinking 17 points is enough to solidify a win, or
No,
20?
25 should be enough.
I mean 20. I mean like listen, y'all.
20?
Because
We
teams
were
are doing it.
27.
No,
20?
that's crazy. That's not even
Hold
comfortable.
on, I got
It's
y'all.
not comfortable.
25.
I know we got to get off, but I want
my
to
bad.
put up one thing. I want to put up one thing real quick because I think we're over exaggerating. Like the Bengals had to score 30 every game. The Bengals, and they had the worst. So like my thing is we're not gonna be that bad. Like we got to score 30 to win games. So when I go through teams last year,
I
that
never said
played
we're gonna
right.
have to win 30 every game. I never said that. I said top tier teams, top
Bruh.
businesses of teams.
Only 3 teams last year averaged 30. Like that's it. Only 3 teams. You know, and then like when I look at Green Bay,
Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you, Gilbert.
They don't get it. Okay. But the like I don't understand. Like for example, the Chargers I mean
You think we giving up 30 points a game?
How many points do you think we'll give up a game?
I never said that. No, Mark, you're not listening. I never said we're going to give up 30 points a game. That's not what I said.
You think we'll give up 30 points a game to the good teams?
Say again?
You think we'll give up 30 points a game to the good teams? You don't think we're going to play any good teams well? Like our defense not going to show up against no good team. That's
my last
word.
We never know.
The only team I can see that the defense might do well is maybe the Raiders, maybe the Chargers, maybe Seattle. That's it.
Yo, why is my jump moving so slow?
That's it.
All right. So
That's
look,
the 3 teams: the Raiders, the Chargers.
bro, the Bengals had one of the best offenses in the league. They did score 33, but they're one of the best in the league. The Ravens scored exactly 30. The Bears, they scored 8. They scored 15. The Eagles scored 26. Who else? The Falcons scored 24 and they went to overtime. And the Buccaneers had the 4th best offense in the NFL. In the playoffs, we held them to 20 points. In Tampa Bay, by the way, I should add. So, I mean, I'm saying like, dog, like I don't think that, and we could average 30 a game anyway. So, are you saying that we're gonna average? We're gonna have to win games 30 to 22, 21? I mean, I get you. But that's fine. That's fine. What I'm saying is, teams now. I don't think we're gonna.
The Packers is a good offense. Atlanta's a good offense. Chicago's a good offense. Dallas, Kansas City, Detroit, Miami, Denver, Minnesota, Philadelphia.
You named maybe 2 teams out of all the teams you just named. You named 2 teams who got a better offense than us.
And you gotta think about time of possession and where our offense is. We gonna be top of the league in time of possession and all that stuff matters too.
Yeah, they do.
No. This is what I'm saying. I'm not worried about our offense. I'm not worried about our offense.
No, you're saying that their offense is so good and ours is so bad that they're going to score 30 points. We're going to have to score 30 points because they're going to put up points against our defense.
And most of these games, yes, we're going to have to put up 30.
That means you don't think our defense you don't think our defense has improved at all. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
This is not a better team, so we're gonna.
I know.
Why do you think I said I'm scared of the pass rush department? If we're not putting pressure on the quarterback, then the quarterback is going to make coffee and going to throw down that field. That's what I'm scared of.
You don't think we're going to put pressure on the quarterback?
Not that much. as last year.
Okay. You said it's not as much as last year?
Correct.
I feel like you have more pressure than last year.
Okay,
More
let me ask you
pressure
a
than last
question.
year. A lot more pressure than last year.
Okay, so
We
you
were
think
like-
we're going to put pressure on Jordan Love? You think we're going to put pressure on what's his name? O-line got better, Caleb Williams. You think they're going to put pressure on Dallas? You think they're going to put pressure on Mahomes, Detroit, Miami? They are all good offensive line of teams.
Real quick, I just want you to add context to what you be talking about. Do Jordan Love got a good O-line? Do Caleb Williams got a good O-line?
Yeah.
Their O-line got better. Their O-line got better.
Look, you just looking too much into the whole. You're not looking at the offer. You're not looking at the context and everything for real. You really think the Packers they're gonna protect Jordan Love? Have they done it the last in his career? Didn't he get hurt in the season because he be getting smacked around too much?
I mean, he got hurt because he scrambled via the Philadelphia
smacked
game.
around a lot. Why is he scrambling? They're not getting open. Is that what it is? You really believe in the Packers offense that much? I don't.
Like I said, all I was saying was our defense is up and down, and we don't know which defense is going to come out for these games. So that's why I'm saying, in order for us to stay comfortable and have a shot of winning, we got to score on offense, and it's going to happen. We're going to put up those points. There's no question about it. It's if the defense can hold up. I'm not taking anything away from what we did as a defense, but again, it's been inconsistent with our defense. It's not. If that was the case,
we got better pass rush and we got better coverage guys.
Guess who led our team in pressures last year?
Inconsistent.
Guess who led our team in pressures last year, y'all?
Say it again.
Guess who led our team in pressures last year?
Darren Armstrong.
Armstrong did. Like Mark said, he just got home. Dante Fowler. Dante Fowler was third on that team in pressures. Deron Payne was second. So he was third. Fowler. That's why I said I feel like Fowler is definitely replaceable, bro. Like I know you like he got 10.5 sacks, but I mean he's
the quarterback first.
Here's another
prediction. That's why I got 10.5.
Hold on, here's another prediction.
That's why I got
our D-line, as far as pass rush, will improve, but our pass rush will decrease.
You could just confuse me.
You said the same thing wrong.
The D-line, as far as the run defense will improve, but the pass rush will decrease. You think Amos, Lattimore, and Senestill is going to stay holding the wide receivers, covering the wide receivers?
Yes, we had Ben St. Juice last year.
We had a better pass rush.
That's it. It's over. We had Ben
St.
Juice.
We got to end this, y'all. Okay. All right. So we did a 2-hour panel, man. It was worth it, though.
Yeah,
what more do you want?
Hey, Chris, if you're listening, I'm glad you know what I'm talking about, bro.
Thank you,
Chris don't even know what he talking about. Chris, he don't know what he talking about. He don't know nothing. You can stick an Eagle jar.
All right, y'all. Let's wrap this up. So look, everybody that's watching, we have a 24-hour chat on Instagram. We have an NFL chat. We want you to be a member of the R2L community. Click the link in the description. All 4 of us are members. And these conversations you saw on live air, we do this all day, every day. Trust and believe. We already got tagged in the chat. So once this is over, we're going to have to face everybody in the chat for what we said on here. So click the link in the description. Become a member. Game day is the best experience in these chats. So do that. If you want to find us on Instagram, once you become a member, it's at Refuse to Lose Sports. It's on top of the screen, as you can see. Just write us, DM us, and we can make sure that we'll get y'all in any chat. We got a chat for every single sport. All right. And shout out to all of our, I want to give a shout out to all of our superstar members real quick before we get out. I got to pull it up here. I'm so sorry. We got superstar members we get shout outs for. And we are closing in on 1,700 subscribers. So appreciate everybody who subscribed to the network. All right. So I know we got to go, y'all. My bad. Let me pull this up. All right. So our superstar members. So we got pro, all-star, and superstar, but we get a shout out superstar, right? So myself, Tomo, Dave, Vaughn, RBO Vaughn, Worm, Giovanni, Chris, Coach Coombs, Decorious, and Teddy. And you just click the link in the description. You become a superstar member. But that's all we have for y'all today. And we'll see y'all tomorrow for the Eagles panel next episode.
Hate.
Who's cry?
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.